What's up, everybody? Thomas here for Thunderbolt Films. You may remember a few months ago I did a video called the Not Nostalgia Critic video where I reviewed my old work. Like, old work. This is like, 4 or 5 years ago as of now. So, I decided to do a video where I, watch it and generally react to it. So, yeah, that's about it. This should be fun. Okay, so, I don't know how well you can see this, but here we have this. The following preview is not, the following preview is not approved for all audiences. I spelled all twice. I can't spell. I never could. Anyway, but let's go full screen. Let's move on. And 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh my gosh, Jake. Oh my god.
Okay, I don't know what my thought process of that using that music was for. So, yeah. Apparently I'm a child killer in this one. I am a horrible person. Nothing's changed. Tony's Attack. Isn't that an awesome title? You guys probably can't hear, but you can actually hear me pressing the button to stop recording off the camcorder.
Yeah.
Was that good? No, but I'll use it. And I'm whisper yelling in that, so yeah. Coming soon. Fire coming with 2 M's. Time Machine. Yeah, this is back when I wanted to do stop motion and thought that would be my career kickoff. It wasn't. It was really time consuming. Anyone who's tried Time Machine, or what the hell am I saying? Oh, I used there. Anyway, anyone who's tried stop motion. Look at that. The road doesn't move, but the pedestrians move. Microsoft Paint. Hey, at least it got good music. There's still a bit of soundbite for when I dubbed the audio. And it sounded terrible. Like, seriously. Like, I was just whisper yelling and I had a terrible microphone. So, I actually might still have it somewhere. Tom and Gabe, Back to the Future. Yeah, that was kind of like a little, like, film series I thought about doing. Obviously, it didn't go anywhere. And this whole thing with, like, the Lego thing, that was kind of like my icon back then. Because I did Lego films. And this was kind of like a trailer to the second part. I didn't comment on this in the review because, there really wasn't much to make fun of, I mean, pretty much if I was going to say something here, I would say something when we actually got to the second part of it. The Freeman team. Yeah, the Freeman team was the production company at the time. This was way before Thunderbolt Films, so... 1950s style title that was done in Pinnacle version 12 if my memory serves me. So what I did is I used the Luma keyer to key out the X-wings in there and animated them very, very slowly. Oh yeah. Just shoot that way at nothing and we'll put something there in later. Oh, hi me. With really bad... Stop recording. Stop. Okay, did you stop recording? Come on. Ah, I gotta take this off because I can't see anything in this. Oh my god. Oh god, look at that. Look at that hair. Look at that hair. Oh my god, I'm... bowl cut hair. Oh, it's terrible. I don't know why I liked long hair back then. I don't know why I for so long because my hair is very thick. It was from about ooh, 4th to 8th grade, I had my hair long. And this was about 7th grade when I had my hair this long. Then finally, 8th grade, my parents finally convinced me to get a haircut, and it was similar to how it is now. So it's like, oh, thank God, I got it. I changed it. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? You know, I dubbed the line. I didn't know anything about ADR back then. Choppy. And there goes the sex. Come here. I will pleasure myself later. Stop recording. Stop recording. There's an interesting theory behind this scene. At the time, I had a program called that I got for my birthday called Effects Lab Pro, made by FX Home, and it was a great program. You know, and one of the primary features I wanted it was so I could do lightsabers, but that's when I found out that how, you know, tedious and time consuming lightsabers were. So that's why, by the way, you see, if you saw my early some of my first videos, then he's in there. Oh, and here's the thing. Let me think. It's about to happen. Yeah, like right there. The reason the camera was like that, was doing that, it was kind of jilting back. The tripod was broken. It was actually a tripod off of a telescope, if I remember correctly. And one of the legs was broken, so it didn't tighten all the way. It had to be extended out and just kind of like, you know, very slightly twisted, you know, to try and get it to stay. So funny. A few years ago, I actually tried to go back and re-edit this stuff. Like now that I had some more experience editing, but that project's long gone. And forced push. And there's the dubbed over line again. Badly, might I add. Because we didn't film the rest of the thing that we had planned to. Here's the 50 style title sequence again. To save Mark. Who's red and who's marked? I don't know. Actually, I do, but you don't. And there's my dad, Anakin. Look. This, oh my god, I am... You might as well write me off as a non-Star Wars fan because I spelled Anakin wrong. Oh my god, I don't deserve to live. See, look. Not centered titles. So the reason I'm making this video and the reason I did the review, and I might do a couple more videos where I, you know, rip this piece of the thing apart, is because, you know, I've always wanted to do something like that. You know, just to look into my old work and just rip it apart, just review it, make fun of it as much as I can. Because I think it's good to look back at your old work and see how much you've improved, how much you know, where you started out. And, yeah, I think it's good. I might do a Mystery Science Theater type of video with this. So, because that's one thing I've always wanted to do. I'll be honest, out of all of this stuff, this right here was probably it was called Tony's Attack Part 2, the second part to the first trailer we saw at the beginning of the DVD. I'll admit that's probably the least bad out of all the stuff on here, and as I said in the review, this is the only surviving footage that's left of it. To make a long story short, a hard drive failure, and luckily I made the DVD before that happened, so yeah, it was gone, so sadly. So anyway, we're gonna move on. And I actually had like a little like hospital respirator. I cannot remember where it came from though. I found it lying around in the house, if I remember correctly, and I just took it. Nobody said anything, so I don't know. And here I literally used like I think this was like an aquarium cleaner back when we had a fish, and like ran up there, and a pencil and a straw, you know, not to attract germs. I'm not a germophobic, but this right here, this was the last shot we filmed of that movie because I had my grandmother's old VHS camera because that was all I had at the time, and the battery just cut off there. We never got to film any more of it. And then we never got to film any more of it, and after that the hard drive just died. So my god, this is going to suck. Donkey balls, we need to go die. Man, we are going to die. There. But anyway, you get the point. So here, this is when I tried to add like another story to the characters, or lack thereof. But it didn't work out. The ideas, I think, looking back, were sounded okay on paper, but obviously didn't work out. And there we go again with the Lumakede X-Wing, looking terrible. So yeah, this is basically just filler stuff. I didn't really know how to stretch this out as long as I could, and oh my god, that is fucking shit. Tom, I don't know how to skate. So yeah, this is basically just slowed down footage of whatever I could find. Let me talk about this. Gabe Turner, one of my best friends. I wanted him to be in this. In the script, I think I might still have it. He was going to be a Sith, and me as Anakin would fight him. We never filmed it though. And the thing is about this, we actually filmed a skateboard scene, but Silvestri. Anyway, we actually filmed we wanted to be a skateboard sequence, but Wyatt didn't know how to skate. At least at the time he didn't. So I was actually on there. What? I can't hear you over this obvious wind, and the camera microphone is too far away. Well, anyway, while this is going on, I want to talk about the time travel Back to the Future aspect. I was around 13 when I made this, and I had just seen Back to the Future for the first time ever. And I was obsessed with it. I loved it. I still do. I still love it. Just save your life. That's the power of love. But anyway, oh look, he's just guiding on there. And there's me on the skateboard. No establishing shot. So, but yeah, I wanted to incorporate Back to the Future elements into Star Wars. No, don't do that. And there's me badly impersonating an old man. What had happened was I got my mom to make me into an old man. She put I can't remember what she put in, but I had to do this, and she drew worry lines in me, and here and everything. It looked terrible. I mean, I didn't put anything else on it. I can't hear you. The audio sucks ass. I have a bad. I've been smoking for 30 years. Rude. Yeah. Sorry, didn't catch that with the sound of me moving the tripod. What? I can't hear you. We have no script. This movie sucks ass. There was a script to this. It was basically just a line-by-line breakdown. But Wyatt couldn't. Oh, neither could I. We couldn't memorize our lines, so we just kind of had to ad-lib it, I guess. Yeah, funny story. My grandfather was actually really low on gas in the truck. Oh, look, there's me holding the Air Hogs remote, trying to disguise that my grandfather's in the car or in the truck. So, yeah, I just didn't want to have dead silence there, so I just added sounds of racing. I think I don't remember where I got them from. Whoa! Did we just crash? Wow, bad framing. Good framing, guys. Oh, wait, no, you're over there. Be vacuuming. But actually, I had a really old program called Picture It. It was how I learned Photoshop. I used it for years, when I was a kid. I was editing photos when I was a kid, I was doing that kind of stuff. It was my introduction to Photoshop and graphic design. I liked it a lot. I made gifts for my family. I made calendars and T-shirts and made everything. I really like doing that kind of stuff. But still, anyway, I used the clone mechanic in there to make these edits. And a jump cut again. Oh my god, okay. I did not know how to do green screen in Pinnacle. In fact, I just found out not too long ago, before filming this, that you could do green screen in Pinnacle. Which, yes, you can. It was pretty bad. Is it rolling? Yes, it is. Alright, I'm just gonna go with it. And there's us again shooting at nothing. And Walker's just standing there like, will you two move? I want to ride my bike. Okay, so here's the thing. Why this is in such shit quality is because I had a really, really old camera. That mini DV camera, which was what we shot this stuff before. Like, all this stuff shot on a mini DV camera. All this stuff was shot with a very, very old, with a very crappy $40 camera you can get at, like, drugstore. I'm not kidding. I had that. I didn't have anything else. The audio, well, the audio was just terrible. Quality was just shit and everything. And oh man, I don't know why. I probably should have just kept saving my money and bought another camera, which I eventually bought a Sony Handycam that I had up until, well, that I used most up until about my halfway through freshman year when I finally got my T3i, which was the best decision I've ever made in my life. Thanks, Mom. Are we done yet? Yes, almost. We can. And reverse footage from the very beginning. That's how I feel right about now. Yeah, if you didn't notice, a lot of this is not finished. In fact, it was barely started. The end. Oh, glorious. And the T's cut off. Well, there it is. Yeah, I didn't have a thing but saying my name. But anyway, guys, that is it. Hope you enjoyed this long, overrated video. So, look forward to a couple more videos coming sometime in the future of me ranting on my old work. So, I made this because I didn't know what else to do for this week, and I've been working on a bunch of other stuff with work and everything. And, yeah, that's about it. So yeah, make sure to follow me on Twitter, ThomasBolt1, like the Facebook page, Thunderbolt Films. Follow me on Instagram, TheThunderbolt, and subscribe to the Thunderbolt Vlog/Extras channel. So, thanks guys. I will see you next time.